supporting teenagers through a tragedy.
And that is the challenge right now facing parents and teachers at Concord Carlisle High School after a car crash in Florida killed two 18-year-old seniors, critically injured two more. Joining us tonight is Dr. Alexandra Gold, a psychologist at Mass General. Doctor, it's great to see you. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Doctor. Like most schools in Massachusetts, Concord Carlisle is closed this week because it is school vacation. So many students will be with their families when they hear the news. Is that helpful? Is that comforting? I mean, there's really no, it's right. So difficult anyway.
Absolutely. But yeah, I think that it can be really helpful to be with family during this time. I'd say first, family can go a long way to opening the door to talking about emotions. For a lot of teens, it can be really hard to talk about how they're feeling. So by asking open-ended, non-judgmental questions, how are you doing? How can I help you? That can really go a long way to starting that conversation. I would also say that family can be really helpful in making sure teens are getting enough sleep, eating regular meals. And, lastly, I would say really listen to your teen and what they need right now. Some teens are really going to want to spend time with their friends and connect in that group, sharing memories. And other teens may want to spend time with family. And there's no one right way to process.
Right.
I will say when it comes to social media use, though, sometimes social media can be a place to find connection and community during a loss, but it can also be a place where some insensitive messages could be posted. So encouraging use in moderation.
And I love the way you use the word listen, and it's a very important word, listen. We know everyone deals with grief differently, but with teenagers specifically, is there anything that parents can expect, so therefore would help them and everyone to deal with it?
There really is no one right or a single way to grieve. All teens and people are unique, and grief may not be a linear process, and it can come and go in waves. I would say you might see teens wanting to connect more with their peers, wanting to journal, wanting to talk with their therapists more. Some signs to be aware of, though, would be if you find your teen using substances to manage emotions, sleeping more than usual, withdrawing from their social communities, feeling more negative mood in an ongoing way. That could be a sign to seek professional help.
The superintendent at Concord Carlisle says that the school will be open tomorrow, and of course, as they do in situations like this, grief counselors will be available. How does a grief counselor help?
Absolutely. So they are trained to help students manage a tragedy or a loss by being a safe space for students to talk about their emotions and also learn skills for managing their grief, and they can really be an invaluable resource for our students and their families.
Dr. Gold, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Dr. Gold. We appreciate it.
Thank you.